you're really talking about how you prepare for and think about your interactions with this friend, former client, potentially future client in some way more deeply and broadly than just trust and estates. There's a, like you've heard me say a couple times today already, there's a video on this one too. It's called Client-Centric Preparation. And really it's about three things. There's the technical side to be thinking about all the time. You know, what are the various aspects of law work that I could provide that's going to help him and his company succeed as they define it? And if you got to pick one, it's going to help him succeed as he defines it. Okay? Because at the end of the day, he's going to hire you for one of two reasons. You make his life easier, or you help him be successful for his internal constituency. There are people who are deciding whether or not he's going to keep this job. And he's got to succeed in their eyes. How can you help him be a success to them? That's one calculus. The other being, how can you make his life easier? If you don't do one and really both of those things, you will never get hired. Okay? Now, a piece of that is, what do you need to think about and know from a technical perspective so that you can help him get ahead of these issues before they become issues? Stated another way, how do each of these types of law that have been listed here help that company achieve the goals and opportunities that that company is pursuing?
And that's presuming you know that.
And that's the whole reason you prep, like we're talking about, because you need to find these out before you start saying, this is where I can help. Okay? Now, when you figure out how you help them achieve goals and opportunities, notice how I put that, because lawyers, what do? We issue spot. We fix problems. Companies don't think that way. You know, a company doesn't go, yeah, I think I'll go, fix the problem by dropping $100 million on buying another company. They don't do that. They buy the company because they're pursuing an opportunity to achieve market share, to do whatever. Okay? The only place I can think of that might be different is defensive IP litigation. I'm going to go out and bust somebody in the chops just to keep them away. But most of the time, you're pursuing opportunities. So, there is the technical side. How technically can I help him get ahead of these issues? And all I got to know is enough to be dangerous, and then introduce him to my colleague who's in finance or T&E or whatever. Okay? That's one piece.